I just got back from my run and I'm going to harvest my breakfast. My breakfast today is eggs, boiled eggs. That's usually my breakfast. Boiled eggs and corn. I don't like bread. This is my bread. I prefer it in the natural form. This one looks good for breakfast. So I'll see you guys after my breakfast, and we'll be doing all the work that we have to do today. I usually use these tiny sticks to mark things out, but when you're using them, you have to make sure that you mark them out. So this is 30 centimeters. This is another 30 centimeters for someone else that will be planting. So it's something, just if you've put a transplant here, put another transplant there, like that. You know, that in a way helps, as long as we have the lines set. People do it in different ways, but if you don't label these, you'll be figuring out, what's that, 40? Ama, is it 30? What's that? Is it 40? Is it 30? Is it... Our chickens started laying last week. We had about 2 chickens that were laying. Now we have 5 chickens that are laying. Probably 5 or 6, but we think it's 5 because at the time we took out all the eggs, and in 2 days there were 10 eggs. So we get at least 5 or 4 eggs a day. There they come. Let's see how many eggs we have. Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. You guys look full. These guys' stomachs are full. Linda ko. We have 8 eggs. We think there's a chicken that's eating the eggs. We give them enough food and all that, so we want to figure out why that chicken's eating the eggs. We have about 5 chickens that are laying. Those are 8 eggs for 2 days. He's telling me there was an egg somewhere, but he thinks there's a chicken that's eating the eggs. And we think it's the beautiful chicken, because the person we bought it from said it had the habit of doing that. So there's 2 eggs supposedly that aren't in there, because probably it ate them. Because when he checked around lunchtime, there was an egg somewhere that he can't see. So either the egg was pulled into the other eggs, because some chickens pull the eggs in, but there's also a possibility of that chicken eating the egg. Chickens are in. We need to kick them out to come in here. Man, this guy is free. We've finished planting the onions. We have 6 trays of onions, 66 cells each. So we have a number of onions, and then we'll transplant those, and then we'll put more. We want to have really many onions and tomatoes, because really that's what we use the most of. And then we'll also add garlic and beds for garlic. So we're kicking the chickens, push them to get in here. Oh, little chick, who got you in there? Hey, there's a little chick in there. Okay, so we started switching off the lights for these guys. They're almost 3 weeks. It'll be 3 weeks in 2 days. We don't put any light for them now. We put food for them all the time, because we want to see how fast they grow, how fast they get to the market weight. And so we're leaving food for them all the time, but now we've started switching off the lights so that they sleep through the night. So right now they haven't settled in because they need heat. We need to close that place up because there's cold blowing in here. So we let them sleep through the night because we just don't want them to keep eating through the night. We're preparing them to move out onto into the tractors outside. This is where our chickens sleep, on these posts there, like that. So they move around. There's a lot of work we need to do here, so we're planning to do that today, but we haven't gotten the time because of the work. So we want to come with a rake, pull the wood chips here where they stay because they poop, and there's a lot of poop there. So what we want to do is get these wood chips here and pull them to the other side, and then put water so they start composting, because the poop is nitrogen, the wood chips are carbon. So the wood chips will start composting, and they poop more, and we pull to the other side with a rake. We just pull to the other side with a rake, put some water in it with a watering can, like that, and just keep doing that. Add more wood chips, keep doing that. Add more wood chips, keep doing that. And that way we'll be having a composting system that we put some little work into. So over time, maybe in about a year, we'll have some good amount of compost to take out of here. And probably we'll have more chickens, because we have more chickens coming next week or the week after next week. Having about 17 chickens coming here that are at a point of lay. So we'll put those as well together. They'll be laying. That's why we need to build a coop for them to lay where the eggs move out. So these other chicks sleep in here. We put supplemental heat for them in here. And Soccer Boss is going to puts that in this. We're waiting for them to get to maybe 12 weeks. Then we'll stop putting heat for them. We'll just leave it. We'll just let them harden off. Well, today's video is gone till the sun's down. The sun's already gone down. And that's it for week 6. See you guys in week 7.